Happy holidays everybody and welcome to Degrees of Shining. Tonight's look is a sparkling holiday look for Shiva Queen, and if you'd like to see how I did it, today's look is actually a holiday or Christmas look for Shiva Queen. It is also my way of saying Happy New Year to you since it's just about that time, and the look will be predominantly red and green with some sparkly stuff going on. I already went ahead and started the look. I washed and moisturized my face, put on my foundation, Studio Fix Fluid, and then set that with Mineralize powder and a couple of bronzers to give some definition to my face. And then I also put on some primer potion for my lids, and I'm going to just go ahead and start with my eyes. I'm going to work with Jumbo Stick from NYX in Milk or White, and this is going to lay down a little bit of white to make the color pop since the look on my eyes will be predominantly green. So I'm just going to take some on my finger and just spread it out over the lid completely. Okay, what I'm doing now is taking a white shadow. This is Yeyo from Urban Decay, just a matte white on a fluffy brush. And I'm just setting that cream that I laid down on my with lids. The same fluffy brush, I'm taking a little bit of a color called Juxt, which is, which one is it? It's this one here. It's kind of a light pale green. I'm going to tap off. And I'm going to put this all over the lid, right up over the crease. And I'm going to start layering on my green. The next color I'm going to put on my lids is from my Urban Decay Book of Shadows 2. That huge palette with the wonderful eyeshadows from Urban Decay. I love it, love it. This color is a green and it's called Homegrown. And I'm just taking fluffy brush and tapping off. And what I'm going to do is, this is going to go all over the lid, up just above the crease a little bit. I'm going to cover the entire lid. Okay, and what I've also done is I've brought the color out a little bit beyond my lid and crease, and I'm just dragging a little bit down below my lower lash line. Now I'm taking a pencil brush and I'm taking that same lighter green color, the Juxt. Try not to poke yourself in the eye. I tend to do that a lot. And I'm going from my inner tear duct area underneath my lower so lash. Now what I've done is I've taken the same pencil brush and I've dipped into the Homegrown, the green from the Urban Decay palette, the medium tone. I'm going to punch my greens up a little bit, and this is my Sleek palette, my Divine Sleek palette. And there's this matte bright green here, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that on a fluffy brush. And I'm going to work this on my lid, the outer half of my lid. And I'm just going to layer that on and blend it into the other greens that are there. Okay, you'll see what I'm doing now is I'm laying down a deeper green. This is Humid, super rich green matte color from an old palette that I had, and a flat shadow brush, and I'm just dabbing it down up against my lash line all the way in and then out on an angle towards the outer V and into the outer V. I'm just patting it on now, and you'll see it's really harsh. I have it already on this side. I'm going to have to go back in and blend it all out. So now I went back to the Juxt, that lighter green, on a fluffy brush, and I'm just blending that onto the outer part of the darker green. Okay, now I'm going to line my eyes. This is an Ulta eyeliner, cream eyeliner that I traded for on Makeup Alley, and I really haven't used it. It's a beautiful forest green. It's actually called Moss. It's really creamy. It comes in a retractable pen, kind of like that. And I'm going to line my eyes. I'm going to do all along the top part of my lash line and then a little bit down below the lower lash line, and I'm just putting this right down up against the lash line. So to even out that liner, soften it, I'm taking a very small pencil brush and just going back over and smoothing out that line. What I'm doing now is I'm placing a highlight underneath my eyebrows, which I did brush and comb out, but they're looking a little funky. And then I filled them with a little bit of powder. I'll just brush them back up. And I'm using Ice Gold. This is a color from Ben Nye, a loose eyeshadow or a loose pigment. It's really pretty highlight white with a reflects gold in it. And I'm just taking a small eyeshadow brush. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and put on a pair of false eyelashes before I start working with all the glitter and the fun stuff. And this is just a pair of Ardell's. They're called Romantic, and you'll see they're really pretty. They're kind of cross-hatched with a little bit of glitter on them. And I use Duo eyelash adhesive in black or dark so that it kind of disappears and hides in, especially if you're using dark eyeliner. And I'm just going to place this as close as I can to my natural lashes. Okay, so what I'm doing now is just taking some mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Collagen Lash. I already curled my lashes together, and now I'm just putting on a coat of mascara to help the two sets of lashes bond together. And then I'll put some on the bottom. Okay, so now I want to play a little bit. I'm going to punch this look up a little bit, add some glitz and some glitter and some rhinestones. And I'm going to work with a couple greens. This is a pretty lime type green with a reflects rainbow color in it. And then I have a standard green glitter, and I'm not really sure how I'm going to put them on yet. But what I am going to do is take a small shader brush like this. And you'll see I have a little bit of that lighter green on there. And I spray it with a little bit of Fix Plus, and then I'm going to dab it on my lid. I have a little bit that I already put on the inner part, the inner third, over the lighter greens that I... Okay, so now I'm taking that darker green, and again, a little bit of Fix Plus on the brush. And this is going to go on the outer third of the eye, or the outer half, rather. And I'm going to kind of blend it together with that lighter green glitter. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm laying down some holographic glitter as little foundations for my rhinestones to make them pop a little bit more. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a little bit of a glitter adhesive. This is LA Splash splash proof sealer eyeshadow base, and actually it's made for their glitter, which unfortunately the Ulta has been out of it forever. So I've laid down a couple dots of that, and then I'm just taking a small detail brush with holograph glitter. This is silver and it reflects rainbow. And what I'm doing is I'm gently dabbing that onto the areas where I placed the sealer, and you'll see I have a few spots already. So you see I've started playing with my rhinestones. I'm using red, green, and a crystal clear. Just Mehron Spirit Gum, a little bit of adhesive. I'm dabbing that on the back of the rhinestone. And then I'm just kind of figuring out a pattern here, laying out some colors. So here, this is a red one. So I'll probably do this side first, and then I'll go back and repeat the pattern on this side. Okay, so I have my rhinestone pattern on both sides. And now I'm going to go back and work on my lips. I've already put on a lip balm, and then I used a nude lip liner, and this is a Maybelline New York red lip liner. And I'm just going to go around and give some definition to my lid. With red lipstick, it tends to get messy. So what I'm doing is I'm taking an angle brush with a translucent powder and just cleaning up around where I... Okay, so now I'm putting on a red lipstick. I was going to use a matte color, but instead I'm going to use this Color Sensation by Maybelline. It's a pretty bright red, and it is called Very Cherry. So I'm just taking a lip brush, dabbing off some color, and I'm brushing it onto my lips. Now, after I put my lip liner on, I did put on a coat of MAC's Prep and Prime lip product. That really seems to make lipstick adhere to the lips really well. And with a bright color like this, I don't want to get it all over, so using a primer is a good idea. So over the lip color, I would like to put a gloss, and I'm going to use MAC's Dazzle Glass. This is Amorous. It's a beautiful red with a glitter in it. So I'm just take this out. I'm going to grab a little bit off the tip of the brush, again using my lip brush. And I'm just going to dab this over the red, and you'll see that it deepens that brighter red. And presto changeo, there you have it. You'll see the last thing I did was line my waterline with black eyeliner. That's the only black besides the mascara that I put on my lashes. And I did put on some fun earrings from JCPenney and a matching ring. They might look familiar to you. I wore them for limerence. And then this fun feather boa to keep me warm to go with my red sweater. So let me zoom in so you can see the look. So big smoky green eye with two tones of glitter and a fun pair of false eyelashes, and then some fun hologram glitter and silver, and then rhinestones to accent. Fun pattern. A couple in the eyes there. Lined waterline, big false lashes. And then a sparkling red lip with a lip gloss over the top. And that is it. That is my Merry, Merry Happy Holidays for Shiva Queen. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I do hope you enjoy the look. Happy New Year, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.